Welcome trainers to the Ultimate Pikachu Guide for Pokemon Unite. After this guide, you will be ready to jump into your next match and dominate with all the knowledge you need to take off with Pikachu. Let's jump straight in. But before we jump into the arena, let's take a look at the build we're going for. With Pikachu, we want to build a high damage output as well as a good amount of crowd control to slow enemies and track them down for the kills. So with that being said, the items you are going to want to bring with you will be the Shell Bell to raise your special attack as well as lower that move cooldown. Shell Bell has the added bonus of healing you whenever you deal damage to an opposing Pokemon with one of your abilities, which is a great way to stay sustained while you're laning in the field. Next, we are going to take the Float Stone, which will increase our movement speed and attack. This helps us to track down those pesky enemies that we're looking to get kills on. We're going to round out our 3 items with Wise Glasses, which is just a straight special attack buff. After that, we are going to take our in-game item to be X Attack. This will temporarily raise our special attack and attack, which makes sense as we want to deal more damage than anyone else on the field. Now, as we jump into the arena with Pikachu, we are going to want to take the top lane. If you don't know too much about lanes, please consider subscribing as I'll be putting more info on the channel, such as what lanes to pick, what items are good, tier list, and more. But for now, all you need to know is that top lane is great for Pikachu because he has a high damage output and can help to take Rotom. In the early game, in that top lane, we are going to start with Electro Web. Electro Web attacks and captures opposing Pokemon using an electric net, leaving them unable to move. This is the riskier choice of options for the first 2 abilities because it's not a sure hit, but if you can master this ability, it will stun opponents, really giving you the leg up in the early game. This will help you farm without ever needing to worry about an enemy closing in on your territory, as you can always root them and run away. Also, if you do hit an early game 2-on-1 situation with you and your support, you can stun and go in for massive damage, causing them to back off or potentially get that early KO. Now, once we reach level 4, we have another choice to make. We are going to take the Electro Ball, which hurls an electric orb, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon in an area of effect. So this has the added benefit of being able to hit multiple Pokemon. It also paralyzes, which is Unite's way of saying that a Pokemon is slowed for a short time. Electro Ball is your first chance to really get true crowd control, and from this point, we're going to be able to deal enough damage that we can start to look to jump into one-on-one fights while we continue to farm. Be aware of Pokemon that have similar or lower health to you, and don't be afraid to track them down and engage. So that is the mid-game plan. And then at level 6, we are going to take Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt attacks with a strong electric blast, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, leaving them unable to act, which means they are truly stunned. This is an incredible move and is fantastic for engaging in team fights as it can stun multiple Pokemon. Be sure to lead with this move anytime you see an even or mismatched in your favor team fight, such as you and a partner going into a 2v2. If you can stun both of the opposing Pokemon and get that stun, it will be hard for you to lose that battle. So from level 6 on, you can be engaging and going after other teams and other Pokemon. Now at level 9, which is when we get our Unite move, which is a point we've all been waiting for, and we're really ready to take over the game. At this point, you will gain Thunderstorm, which allows Pikachu to deal massive damage as he rains down lightning bolts on all Pokemon of the opposing team in an area. Once you've reached this late stage of the game, you are ready to start dominating as the main attack dealer in the whole game. So you are looking to take all one-on-ones possible, get as many KOs as possible, and also in team fights, you want to stick around and deal more damage picking up those kills. Be sure to jump in with your teammates who are supporting or defensive mons and let them take up the hits while you get the KOs. Now I hope all of this has helped you and prepared you for your next game in the arena, and I hope your next battle is the best one yet. Have a good day, my friends.